Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to our Guild's Expedition playthrough here in the Immortal Empire's Expanded map with the SCM? Skull mod? SMC Extra Lords mod on. All linked down below in the description, guys. I'm going to be honest, while the SCM mod is fantastic, you need to give it a better name, guys. Where we are just rushing back to save our settlement, which is being attacked by a vampire incursion. We've dealt with one force. We'll push them back once, but yeah. I've possibly been ignoring the Blue Rose Caravan for too long, and they probably need dealing with now. We don't want to lose any of Ind. Probably going to beat them into submission until they peace out and maybe even non-aggression pact, but we are planning an invasion over here as well. My plan for the cafe and stuff is bring all that stuff in, is alliances. Because I have items to try and claim from cafe for my quest line. We'll try. We'll try. I think this is winnable, right? 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 Ooh. Interesting settlement. Depends how they attack and where they attack from. I don't have enough forces to split. I really should check if there's a mod which removes pocket ladders, because that would make sieges much, much better. There's got to be a mod which removes... Whether the AI can actually cope, that's the thing. It may just utterly break the AI. Because then they'd have to attack specific places. Yeah, you see, they're going to spread themselves quite a lot. But I can... Elf Citadel. I've seen this, but not as an Elf Citadel, I think. But this bit up here is so defendable. So we are going to fall back and defend back. I could hold here, because they can't actually take here, can they? The issue here is it's down below. But it does give me the extra melee, the extra defense. I think here is actually the best thing. They don't have range, do they? Yeah. So I think here is actually better to defend. It's just how. Ideally without falling off the bottom. I mean, technically. 1, 2. Oh, this is horrible. No.
For the ancestor gods.
These two can be backup units. There we go. This is definitely foolish, and I would say, oh, I gotta keep falling off the edge. There's a high chance I will lose, but see, I could have just tried to defend here and here, I guess, but because they can come round in so many places. Effectively, their sheer number of troops is the issue here. See, I could have just defended up here, which would have probably been easier, but at the same time... Eh. I think they are through. Hang on, what's attached to here? Ooh. This isn't really for any reason other than just to mess them up and slow them down a bit. Here comes their first units. Why can't you help me? Let's bring a couple of units quarrelers around to assist. There we go. That they have no range here means my great axes are much more useful. Daft as it sounds, I don't want to fight too close to the edge, because if I fight too close to the edge, they get the bonus from the elevated ground. Stay braced. Well, that's a bit worrying. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to win this, guys, but, you know. Charge! Take out those big guys first. Yeah, I was going to try and potentially move units from elsewhere, but I don't have the forces to do that yet. So actually, yeah, I want you shooting there into that mass, please, with them. Get back up here to support here, please. Oh, yeah, struggling here. Damn, they're through. It's over, guys. Let's try and at least kill that black coach. We're about to crumble here, and then they're right into the rear, and it's over. Oh well, we tried. Plug the gap! Plug the gap! Hold the line! Oh, it's over. They're flooding through now, and they're going to get behind us in various places, which will utterly crack my troops. Absolutely shatter our morale. Oh well. It is what it is. I know there's a mod which also removes all the removes siege, the mini building, the towers and everything as well, which I kind of get. I don't mind towers. I just think there should be much more options in where to place stuff like that. That I think it should almost be much more manual, and you should only be able to do it right at the start of the battle. But that's me. That's what I think. Why did they not take it? Okay, they were stupid and they have killed themselves.
For a reckoning.
The guild leader returns! Whoa, lag.
I will not disgrace my ancestors. Onward.
Kill them all! Drink to victory! Why? They didn't take it.
My axe thirsts for war.
See, we've been expanding so quickly. My growth hasn't really caught up with what's going on in the slightest, which is kind of scary. To be fair, I want to replace a few units in the boss man's army if I can, because he's looking a little weakened.
Let us begin. For the wisdom of Valea.
There we go, that'll do. You're just holding defensively down there for the time being. You're pushing towards lightning strike.
If you dare.
To be fair, he should probably start. Ooh. Let's start pushing towards lightning strike here, especially as we may, and that might actually still be useful, as we're probably going to have to push around up here to get a peace treaty here. Let's just check. Nope. Ghosty boy is going to have to be shown a little more trouble before he's willing to accept peace. That's fine, we can manage that. We can manage that. Is he retreating? Yes, he's retreating. I hadn't realised you could get through that little gap down the coast. I'm going to be honest, if I had, I'm fairly sure you didn't used to be able to. I will take that, because I want to be very friendly with the Cathayans. Skaven. And vampires fighting. Yay! Kresh looks like it's a mess, which I may need to I may have to go deal with. Let's buff my military, well, future prepare my military.
My axe thirsts for war. Move to war.
There we go. Not much else to do just now. As I think I am going to have to go deal with Koresh, because otherwise it's going to come deal with me. But that it was kind of always the plan. Didn't really want to get involved with Blue Rose Caravan. I was hoping they'd... It's really unusual for them to come out Ascendant, actually. They usually struggle quite a lot, because they've got a lot of nasty around them. Honestly, I did not know you could get along that coastline, and I don't think you used to be able to, so... Because I've done a few campaigns in this, and that was never an issue before. Yeah, to go around the other way would have to...
For the wisdom of Valea. Let us begin.
One more turn before we push.
What?
Growth, please.
My axe
All
thirsts
the
for
growth.
more.
Rob Grimley is slowly being... What a terrible name. It's probably named after somebody, I'm sorry. But it is. There we go. Yeah, you see, this is what usually happens, is the caravan gets battered by... Big Ogre Boy. Oh, I'm terrible with names, guys. Gets battered by Grimgor. And then Grimgor rips the caravan apart. And actually, weirdly, it usually makes the Blue Caravan a really good friendly faction, because they're hard to kill, but they're generally struggling so much they're scrabbling for friends.
I have better things to think about than your pet.
Anad? As the High King commands.
I should have used the underway. I have no desire to be traipsing through your goddamn forests. Income and growth. There we go. Just pushing my income and my growth out to try and get everything built up as much as possible. I really am going to look if there's a no ladders mod and see how much it breaks things, because if it works, that'd be awesome. It would make sieges much more interesting to not have pocket ladders. Are they retreating from me? They must have seen me coming through the forests, right?
Yes. The throng agrees. By the grudge bearer's will. Move it!
Right up to my border.
Now you are.
Summon me if you dare.
So, trying to look at these places first, because getting these places leveled up, actually get here leveled up so I can get extra growth building, is probably the most useful to me. At this point, I don't care. There we go. We will make the Blue Rose Caravan surrender. I don't want to take the Haunted Forest. That's the thing. I will take it. I will, but I'll probably try and trade it back to them for a peace treaty or an alliance. Yeah, a peace treaty and non-aggression packs. I think if I can get that, I can just you know, butter them up a bit to keep them on side. It's an ancient misunderstanding, guys. Just a misunderstanding, a grudge which it has needs dealing with now and has mostly been dealt with. And once that's done, we can have peace. Unless they betray me again.
For the wisdom of Valea, my axe thirst. Ready.
Here we go.
Leave me. I have better things to think about than your...
Really? I'm gonna have to keep kicking your
Time
butt.
for a reckoning.
Not where I wanted to be pushing.
Thirst for
Axe
war.
galore! It's actually quite nice. Extra melee attack to my entire army. I'm not going to say no to.
It's time.
And I think reducing corruption could be useful for some strange reason. I should swap this into there. Rather than growth control and corruption reduction, because obvious reasons, it's somewhere we're always going to struggle to hold. I'm going to struggle to hold it, and it's going to take 98 years to build anything here, ever.
Good, good.
Ah, there we
I am in need
go.
of more husks for my hordes.
You see, I want that non-aggression pact. Otherwise, it's just going to be 5 turns. I think I'm going to have to do a little more damage to them, guys, before this
Let us begin.
pays off.
Shoulder
So we're going to
axes,
hit Nobby
lads.
Gorge,
We move.
and then we're going to do the same thing all over again, but then we're probably going to try and trade this back afterwards. Just trying to look if there's any way I can... Extra growth. Let's push towards that.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Again, we might be able to move this army long run, but it's such a out of the way region. I think it's always good to have a force here. I should probably get a couple of agents down, a few agents spread through the sea as well. But we'll see how it goes. It's kind of terrifying. I must say, it's not as terrifying as you think, because I can rip Nobby Gorge apart, no problem. Oh.
I refuse.
Anad,
I thought it was a bit more built up.
King command.
Oops, we lost some Slayers.
Leave me. I have better things to think about than your petty desires.
Right, I'm going
As
to do
you
that. I
say.
am paying for that, but... There we go.
Let's begin.
And we're done. There we go. So we've got peace. It's going to last at least 10 turns, and they are actually beginning to like me because of all of that. So, worth it.
For the wisdom of Valea. Summon me if you dare.
Still going to keep pushing towards Lightning Strike.
Time for a reckoning.
The war of Noblar County, of Noblar Country is over. For now. Ooh. Extra ammunition for iron breakers, that's nice. Not that I've got access to them yet, but it's still nice. I know I could probably do putting a bit more money into income, but also growth. Growth is king, because if I've not got big settlements, there's no point. I can only build them so much. And actually, I kind of want to reduce some of my regions. I've got a bit too set up for income at the moment, I think. So I could do with almost reducing that a little bit. There you go. So a small incursion to reduce them, and we are going to push over this way next. Oh wow, the nomads are doing. Oh, the nomads. Oof. Is that has Grimmy actually kicked them? Oh my gosh. That is unusual. Grimmy's not usually quite that powerful. Grimmy may become an issue, guys.
The throng agrees. Forwards.
Yep, we're in a mountain. Might be a case of other places end up overtaking my capital as my sort of centres of income and industry, but we'll see how that goes. And back into a safe settlement for the time being.
Thirsts for war.
There we go. So not a huge amount happening. I mean, okay, I say not a huge amount. A small incursion into another territory to batter them and force a peace treaty. I could have kept fighting them, but I have no desire to end up fighting a prolonged war of Grimgor in the mountains of Morn, because... no. It is a nightmare to fight up there, guys. Yeah, I would much prefer to avoid that. So we are going to prep for the invasion of Kresh. There seems to be, this region here seems to be rife for taking, because it seems to be an utter mess.
The wisdom of the layer. The grudge bearer's will.
It's going to be best to push from, probably here.
All right.
160, 23. Whereas quarrelers are... See, I never quite get the real benefit of ranger units. Because I shouldn't be using them in melee. Ah, no, we're going to head to some here.
On to glory for the ancestors.
There we go. And anyway, while we're going through this end turn, guys, that is where we are going to end it for today. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this playthrough, and please do like and subscribe if you are enjoying this. Comments down below. We have had some stability issues with this playthrough, so there's a chance it may stop. So suggestions for future playthroughs as well, again, down below, guys. Other than that, as always, an extra special thank you to our channel members and Patreons. That's Monsterbound, Nose, Andrew T, Prataru, Coding Monster, Jason Egg, Scrin, Newbie1 Kenobi, Jared Horn, Good Sir Twisted, and Space Ace 475. And thank you everyone for watching. Cheers on.